Hello, this is Yahweasel. Let's play Minecraft through time. First off, I want to apologize for the audio quality in my last few episodes. I got a new mic, and it's too much mic for me. I don't know how to make it work. I'm hoping it's better now. I've tried to reorient it and such. I'm very, very bad at using it. Hopefully it's better, and hopefully you don't hear my keyboard too loudly. If you do, I'm sorry. I'm still working on it. I don't know how to use this mic. Anyway, in this episode, we are going to look at Minecraft Indev, not InfDev yet, but Indev. Minecraft Indev was the in-development version when it was still limited. There was a limited area, it was not yet infinite maps, but a lot of the sort of formative items started coming to be. Now, this is the very first version of Indev. Let's make it inland instead of island. Square, deep, or long? Let's make it square, I guess. Size normal should be fine. So they added these themes. I may actually want to use one of these just to show that they're different. These themes would later go away and then sort of come back as, for example, the Nether. But anyway, let's just create the world. In Minecraft Indev, oh, what version am I using? 2009, 12, 23. So I only managed to dig up 2 versions of Indev. They're not available on the launcher, but you can find them on the internet if you are a sneaky guy like I am. So this version of Indev, I believe we do have mobs. I don't think it's just creative mode. Well, it's obviously not creative mode, but I don't think that it's perfectly safe. Right. We have the difficulty slider, which I find surprising. I didn't think we had that yet, but okay. I'm not actually sure what version of Indev this is now, because I didn't think that was going to be there. Let me test one other thing. The problem is you find these Minecraft jars, and who knows what they are. See, now that dropped wood instead of wood planks, and I'm told that wood planks would be added in a later... Or sorry, I'm told that in the earlier version of Indev, they dropped wood planks. So, who knows what version we're playing? Things are a bit mysterious. I wasn't exactly sure what to cover in this particular episode, because I sort of thought not much had been added in the very earliest version of Indev. And I don't know how to get to my inventory. There we go. But apparently some things have been added. So let's go ahead and make ourselves a workbench. That's still existing. And let's see what else we can make. Well, we can make sticks. Okay. If we can make sticks, then surely we can make a pickaxe. Okay. Good, good. This is starting to look like Minecraft. And so long as we're at it, we may as well make ourselves an incredibly lame and terrible wooden sword. There we go. I'll just leave that there. Oh, I didn't even mention. So in Indev, you spawn in this hut like this, and that's sort of special to Indev. They removed that later, and you never get a hut again. I will, of course, be keeping it because I will be importing this Indev world into the InfDev world once we finally get to Minecraft InfDev. But for the moment, let's go ahead and wander into this cave, because I see some exposed coal, and I always have trouble finding coal, so any opportunity. Yay! Coal! In later versions of the game, they would add charcoal. I actually... Wow, okay. Part of the reason that I can remember what version I started with is that charcoal didn't exist when I started the game, and then they added charcoal very, very soon. It was, probably like the first update after I started playing, and I think that was beta 1.2, so I started in the very, very end of beta 1.1. Anyway, so that just places me if you would like to know how long I have been playing Minecraft. Anyway, so I'm not exactly sure what to cover in this version, because already it has more features than the version history told me it would. And there's no way, really, to verify that it is in fact the version of Indev you thought it was, because the version number at the top left there just says Indev. So, I'm not really sure what version I'm using. It doesn't appear to be changing tonight. Yes, it's still high noon, and will be high noon forever, so they haven't added the day-night cycle yet. So I know that much, or at least I think I know that much. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a real pickaxe. And another thing I can do to test what version we're in, let's see if I can make a chest. Yeah, so we've got chests, so things are a little bit later than the version number indicated. The chests have no opening animation at all. Let's go ahead and keep this for posterity. I'm going to try and keep that forever. That is the very special first wooden pickaxe. I'll have to keep the first stone pickaxe too, but all I'm going to use it for probably is to get this iron over here to make an iron pickaxe. I know how to Minecraft. Now, in some of the earlier versions, and this is an earlier version, you could... Well, actually, here's one thing we can see. Water doesn't flow. How convenient that water doesn't flow in this universe. In some of the earlier versions of Minecraft, earlier Indev versions of Minecraft, you could smelt metals by burning them. You could just drop the block and burn it with flint and steel. So I'm going to see if I can do that. Mind you, this is just what I've learned from the version history. I have no idea whether that actually works. Man, this is a good line of iron. This was a lucky universe I happened to spawn in here. Which, of course, means that I will immediately be blown up by a creeper and lose everything. But, you know, anything's possible. Okay, and then suddenly the water does kind of flow. I'm not sure what the water flow rules were. I just know that they were very strange. Okay, plenty of iron. Got 19 of that. Now... I see some gravel. Ooh, I see lots of gravel. A nice gravel beach. That's great. So I can get some flint to make flint and steel. And I've got probably enough stone. You know what? Ooh, there was a flint. I only need one flint for flint and steel, so great. We're already done. See if I can find my way back to the spawn hut. Wow. This is some complicated terrain, actually. This is a pretty lucky little area I'm in. There's lots of ore and lots of other things to find. This is nice. And there's no enemies because it's high noon forever? Or is it? Well, that's strange. The sun is setting. What version am I playing? Okay, it's some version of Indev. I'll admit I have no idea which version of Indev. We are learning as we go here. Okay, let's make torches, because we can do that. I'm not sure how much coal I need for other things. Let's make furnaces, or a furnace. Don't really need two just yet. Here's our first furnace. Now, we can do something with a furnace. Right, we can cook our iron. There we go. Now, if I'm right, then I can also cook it with flint and steel. So once I have flint and steel, for which I need iron, of course, then we can play the How Old Is This Version of Minecraft game. There we go, flint and steel. So all I need to do, by my understanding, is drop this and then burn it. And it's gone. Well, that didn't work at all. What? Oh, that makes me so angry. I'm going to set fire to all the trees. Okay, so that was useless. You get to burn too, sheep. Ha ha! Cooked sheep. There are no beds in this version, so sheep aren't incredibly useful. Bye-bye, sheep. Okay, now that I'm setting fire to everything and discovering that night does in fact exist, that seems like a good time to hide myself in here and maybe make a stone sword. I have just enough materials, in fact. So I never once used the wooden sword, but let's go ahead and keep it for posterity as the wooden sword of spawnness. And night will come upon us. Oh, this is bad. Oh no! I don't know how to play Minecraft, guys. I am terrible. Okay, let's clean up my inventory a little bit. Do something like that. Oh right, I don't have any food. I think there is food in this version, but I would need to find a pig. There's no sort of sustainable food resources in this version. That is to say, you can't grow food. I think. I got to admit, I have no idea what version this is anymore. It's not the version I thought it was, because it's turning to night. This feels like the latest version of Indev. It's possible that I just misconfigured it and am in fact running the latest version of Indev, in which case, oops, we lost all of Indev history. Sorry about that. Let's work under that assumption. So the things I have to cover in the latest version of Indev... I heard something. The things I have to cover in the latest version of Indev are fire, flint and steel. Okay, I think I've covered that. Bow and arrow, so I'll have to find a spider to get some string. Making a chest. Okay, we've built a chest. Diamonds, I doubt I'm going to find any, but they exist. Smelting by setting fire to drop blocks. That didn't seem to actually work. I just destroyed some iron. The difficulty slider, which is here, and I could demonstrate it by being a puss and turning it to peaceful in the middle of the night, but maybe I'll do that in the day. The day-night cycle, we've obviously demonstrated that. The furnace has been introduced. Here it is. I used it to make some iron. That's very good. There we go. Stick that iron in there. Right, the logs instead of planks, and making planks from logs. Oh, and paintings, that's what I can use wool for, but I honestly don't remember how to make a painting. Oops, should have looked that up. But first, let's not get killed by this skeleton. Die, oh god. Wow, okay. Skeletons are tough, holy bejeebers. I am almost dead and have no food. Yeah, in case you've only played the latest versions of Minecraft, you may be surprised that I have no hunger bar. What the? What? Oh, oh! I never saved. I didn't save. Oh, I didn't save, guys. You have to explicitly save in this version. Wow, that was amazing. Okay, very, very good first day. That was such a good world I was in, too. Oh, and I didn't save. I'm so stupid. Oh, because you don't respawn in Indev. You just have to save and load. Oh, this sucks. Oh, man. Okay, starting all over again, but I've already shown a bunch of the things I wanted to show. The only other thing I could try is to get some diamond, which obviously isn't going to happen, but I can at least sort of dig down in the theoretical, universe where I could find diamond. But let's go. Ooh, yes, pigs! Die, die, die! Give me your delicious, delicious piggy goodness. Don't run from me. How dare you not drop any pork! Dang it! Where's the other pig? I saw you. You're not getting away from me, food. Okay, you're getting away from me, food. I'm wrong. You're getting away. Okay, so the other things I have to do are make a bow and arrow, or make a bow and then make arrows, and, well, go looking for diamond and fail to find it. Let's not, let's not imagine that I'm actually going to find any diamond, but at least go looking for it. So, let's put down our workbench, put down a chest that's no longer special, it's just going to be a chest. Make ourselves some sticks, so that we can make ourselves a pick. Oops. And I don't need a wooden shovel, not desperately anyway. Take this pick and use it to... There's no stone. There's some stone. Use it to get some of the coal I see all the way over there. This is going to be a somewhat long episode because it's full of failure. Yeah, this is definitely the latest version of Indev. Sorry about that. It is hard to find these old versions, and sometimes they're mislabeled. And sometimes I just, screw up and thought I was running one version when I'm actually running another. It's also possible that that happened, but trust me, you didn't miss much. Okay, let's get some coal. Coal is always good. And don't forget to get stone, too. I do need stone to make myself some stone tools and such. There is no stone armor, so I can't make that. I can make some iron armor once I pick up iron, but, I don't know. I don't know whether it's worth it at this stage of the game. I don't know what else to do. Oh, wait, can I make iron armor? I'm not actually sure whether there is armor. Yes, there is. Okay. We're late enough to have armor now. Okay, we got some coal. Let's go ahead and get some stone. I think the amount of coal I've gotten should do just fine for at least the time being. Let's see. Right, we want to make paintings. I'm going to have to leave that for next episode when we're in a later version, because obviously I'm doing a very bad job now. But the other thing we can make is smooth stone. So it was, I think, the very latest version of Indev that made it so that you could make smooth stone by smelting it in a furnace. So we may as well make a little bit of smooth stone. Just for giggles, just because we can, just because I'm trying to do everything in every version. Let's go into my little hut here, which is conveniently facing the wrong direction. I guess since the only thing there is for a door is like a slight opening, I could just make a door on the other side. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna leave space for a door, just in case I do want to do that. And let's just make... well, yeah, okay. Let's make this entire thing into smooth stone. That was a bad idea. We actually need some of that for a pickaxe. Hopefully I can sort of accomplish something before it's once again night and I have to just be fearful for my life. Oh, this is bad. Okay, so let's get some iron and then try and make iron armor. And what else do we have to do? Paintings I can't really do because I can't find any sheep. God, paintings were this early? Really? Is that right? Diamonds I'm not realistically going to get. I can just dig down and see what happens. You never know. It's not inconceivable that I could find a diamond by coincidence. It's unlikely, but anything can happen. Yeah, this is going to be a long episode because I've got a lot of things to cover. God, can't wait for the later episodes where I have a whole lot more to cover. No, I'm willing to fail. In any episode, I am willing to fail. Failure is always an option. Oops, I didn't need those just yet. Look, smooth stone. Huzzah! And we can even make some iron, so this smooth stone exists only to prove that smooth stone exists. That's great. We ran out in there. That's not too surprising. Put a little bit more coal in. While that's handling that, let's go ahead and make ourselves just a few torches. I'm going to dump all of my extra stuff into this chest, just because I don't really need to be carrying it around forever. And once we have some iron, let's see, we had 5. That's enough for... or no, we had 6, rather. So that should be enough for at least a pickaxe and a sword. That should be good. I mean, it would be nice to have some armor, but... oh well. Sometimes you can't always get what you want. And sometimes you don't get what you need either. I don't want to take down the spawn hut in order to make anything. In order to use that wood. Because it's the spawn hut. It only existed in Indev. It has to be there for posterity purposes. Die, 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 little piggy. Oh, any day now. Do you not get pork if you kill them with your fists? Why are all of these pigs porkless? Give me your deliciousness, pig. Don't run away from me. I will eat you. Ah, there we go. Okay, okay. I have at least the possibility of surviving now at night. I don't know if I can cook those yet. I don't think I can, because the version history mentioned nothing about cooking. So I think raw pork chop is my only option. I guess I could just check whether they're labeled raw. If you can't cook them, then surely they didn't bother to name them, you know, raw pork chop. There's no labels. I can't tell. Okay, great. You can't tell names in this version? Really? Okay. So there's something new we've learned. You can't determine names in this version. And it's turning to night, and rather than going and hiding in the spawn hut, I think I'm going to hide underground. I don't even have a sword. Let's not do that. Let's go into the spawn hut and actually dig down from the spawn hut to look for diamonds. And that will be my final action of the day. I'm going to go ahead and block this in with something mildly less ridiculous than that wood that I have available. So I should be safe in here, I hope. Please tell me I'm safe in here. Okay, I've got a little bit of iron. I can make... oh, I have more iron than I thought I had. I can make myself an iron sword. That's going to be vital. And I can make myself an iron pick. And I can make myself just a wood shovel. I don't think I need to waste iron on a shovel. Well, I only have one left. May as well. Okay, I have an iron shovel. It's kind of a waste, but whatever. I have no spare stone, but I will get plenty. So, let's just dig down. Well, not directly down, but down. Wow, I feel like this is a lot faster in this version than it will be in later versions. Can I change the brightness in this version? No. Okay. No brightness! You get to be in the dark. Let's just see if we can dig down at least to the point where conceivably we could find something sort of more valuable. Hey, such as iron, for example. I feel like there's more ore in this version than later versions. Perhaps I'm wrong, perhaps I'm right. The world may never know. But there are lots of lighting glitches in this version, that's for sure. Oops, why am I going that way? This way. Just continue straight down. I don't know if caves generate in this version. I think they may not, and so it'll just be bedrock or... In fact, I'm going to save just in case. Save a file. Future Yahweasel, remember... Oh, well, I guess since that's... Never mind. Future Yahweasel, don't worry about this window that isn't visible anyway. Okay, let's just call this Indev... yeah, let's just call it Indev. That should do. There we go. Saved the world. Saved the world! I just want to dig down a little bit. I just want to see if I can at least sort of get down to bedrock, maybe. Or there are caves. Ooh. This is dangerous. Let's load the High Creeper. And I didn't make a bow and arrow because I haven't found any spiders. Notice that all of the mobs make the same sound as you do. They all go, ugh, when they get hit, which is pretty weird. Oh, God! Well, that was great. Okay. Nope. I don't want to swim in lava. Okay, that should be a perfect end to this episode. So, in the next episode, we will be playing Indev, and I will load this area into part of my Indev world. Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, feel free to leave a like below. Cheers! From Yahweasel.